What's up, guys? Sorry that I have not been up to date with my uploads. I know I missed the recap for the last Northwestern game. I am going to get one up. I missed the preview for the Wisconsin game. I have a good excuse. I didn't get to it, and then I wasn't even actually able to watch the game yet. I've started it. I've started the first half. Obviously, I know the outcome, but I got engaged. So, leading up to that has been a little chaotic, and I've had a lot of things that I've had to get ready and stuff. So, I have not made the preview, which I probably won't make a preview now, but I will get a recap up for that as well. But let's dive right into this. First game for the Boilers on the Big Ten tournament. We've got Northwestern. Luckily, we've played them out of our last two games. We've played them. So, we know what to expect. If we look back at the first time we played them, right, we escaped with a victory, not in a pretty fashion. Obviously, everybody knows CJ had an amazing game with 27 points. If I had to guess, Northwestern's strategy is going to be the same this game as it was the first time they played us, right? They forced Braden up to the half-court line, doubled him off of every screen, made everybody else beat you, and not let Braden dictate the game. It worked, right? Braden didn't have a good game. Braden had 7 points. He was 1 for 5, 0 for 3 behind the arc. With 4 turnovers to 9 assists. Okay, not have a good game. You could tell it didn't look good. So let's take that game, right, and put that game plan into today's game. I believe, like I said, Northwestern is going to do the same exact thing. I don't think they're going to change. Because I think if they had to do it over again, which they're about to, they would do the same thing of make everybody else beat you. CJ had a great game, okay? They're going to do it twice, right? They're going to dare him. Sorry, I said bet. I meant dare. They're going to dare him to do it again. Now, I don't think Braden has the same game he has the first game. As a team, I don't think we play that way again. We started off really rough. Since I said I've watched the first part of the Wisconsin game, we started off hot offensively. Started off playing really well, and I think that's something we can do against Northwestern again. Is start hot, finish hot. I think they are going to have a fire lit under them and be tired of losing, which you would think that would have happened already. But in that Wisconsin game, you did see a different energy from the team, at least in the first half. They came out playing hard, and they came out just aggressive. Everybody's right up in you defensively. I do think that has to happen for this game. And I even plays with Fletcher, I saw that he's right up in everybody, making good plays defensively. Now, this is a game where we have to be good defensively. As we know, Nick Martinelli is a good player. 28 against us the first time, 9 for 19, 2 for 5 behind the arc, which he's not, he's a good three-point shooter, but that's not what he's looking to do. And we look at this game, Jaden Reed and Martinelli are really the only ones that did anything against us. We just continued to give up points and allow them to get anything they want. Honestly, Jaden Reed, 6 for 10. He had a more efficient game than what Martinelli did. But this is just a game where we have got to know where we're at defensively, be in the right spots, and continue to bring the offense, right? But not just that, like we turned the ball over 14 times in this game. That's like, I think they said like the third time, second time that we were even in double digits this year. We're not a team that turns the ball over very often. So we've got to limit turnovers into this game. We do have to. We out rebounded 29-15. Have to see dominance on the boards again. You want to see everybody get involved. Last game, Trey with 10 and Clough with 7. I like to see that higher for Clough, especially. Just go out there and dominate the boards. We don't want to see it be as close as what it was. And obviously, this is neutral floor. I like our chances on neutral floor. For some reason, we've been bad at home, but we've done good on neutral floor, and I think that continues tonight. And from the start of this game, the first time, Trey forced a lot of things. We got to see him be patient, take what's given to us, run the offense. Don't freak out when they double team us with Braden. Get the ball out of his hands and move the ball, score. But it also just, limiting Martinelli's scoring. And like this game, we had Martinelli with 28, Jane Reed with 16. The highest score after that was 8. And then you've got 3, 7, 0, 2, and 2. Right? So those two almost beat us by themselves. So I wouldn't be surprised if we really hound down on Martinelli and try to make everybody else beat you. But yeah, definitely not looking for it to be even close to the first time we played them. Obviously, we want a performance like that from CJ. We'll take a performance like that from anybody. But as a team, not the type of game that we want to see as the first one. We don't want to see that replicated. Offensively, you just want to see some efficiency and less of a freak show. Like the first half was really bad of just like being in the wrong spots and forcing stuff and turning the ball over, which is just uncanny of us. But yeah, this is just a game that across the board, everybody needs to come in and do their job. When our bench comes in, we can't have a dip down of production, right? When Omer comes in, he's got to come in and control the offense. Be patient, not force something. When Daniel comes in, he's got to be in the right spot. He can't be playing on the wrong hip or just rotation's bad. We want to see our defense, take a step up, especially because we're going into the March Madness, right? We cannot continue to just watch our defense have lapses and just turn over on themselves and just look awful. So I think this is a game where energy just comes out at the beginning, right out the gate. It's new. We have a chance for the tournament, or we have a chance to win the Big Ten tournament. So go out there and prove that. Prove that that's what you're playing for. That's what you're trying to get at, and take it to them. I'm hoping for a double-digit win, and I think it's definitely capable. I do not believe that you see the same type of game as we saw the first time. So, yeah, just looking for improvement defensively, being in the right spot, not letting switches from Martinelli onto Braden Smith or Fletcher Lawyer, not letting our guards get put on someone like that, and really being in the right spots and offensively taking care of the ball and not looking so sped up, or because it's not something that Braden hasn't seen before, right? That double team, attack it hard. I thought he played lax some and kind of sat back and let them get to him. I would not be surprised if we see him attack that quick as soon as it happens and make plays out of it. I'm expecting a big game from Braden because I don't think he's gonna let the last time he plays Northwestern end the way the last time did that we played. So overall, I am looking for a good game for the Boilers. I am confident in this team. Offensively, last game we had a good game against Wisconsin. We've got to see defense step up. That's been the talk the whole season of how many lapses our defense has, and that just can't be the case. And I'm looking to see an improvement in this game. So I know this is a shorter video. I'm trying to get it up right before game time. I will be on top of it after this game. I will have our previews and recaps up right when they need to be. So thank you for watching if you tuned in. Be ready to watch Purdue play a good game. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate it. And go Boilers.